All right, hello everybody. We're here with Brandon Green with the Car Audio Shop, and we're going to take a few minutes today to talk with him and learn about what him and his team have been up to during the last handful of weeks while we find ourselves in this current situation, and anything else you might want to add.
Sure. Yeah, we actually shut down for a couple weeks during all this, and then we've been back open here a few weeks. But kind of doing some of our project stuff, playing the shop. We've opened very limited to who we allow in our showroom and stuff, or how, one person at a time, making sure everything's cleaned and prepped, cars when they come in and then when they leave and stuff. But one of the cool things we've been doing is building these face shields in conjunction with Joseph Oetchen over at Exclusive Auto Sound over in Belleville. He's partnered up with us, and he's cutting them out on his laser, and then we're assembling them here and getting them out to different hospitals and places like that where they're needed. So trying to just do what we can to maybe help out a little bit. And most of them are staying here in the local area. Some have been over to hospitals just right across the river. Most of them have actually gone to the Mercy Distribution Center to be distributed by them through the COVID task force over to whichever hospitals and places may need them. So they know which places need what, so they're handling most of that distribution. We have sent a few out, but most of them, are staying right here, local St. Louis area. This kind of started all off in Boston with the guy, Jeremy Katz up there, who started building them. And then it's kind of just been a snowball effect and gone so far as to have people making a die out in LA, and they were stamping them out and all sorts of crazy stuff. So yeah, it made, last time I seen numbers, they were counting, I want to say, if I'm recalling this correctly, 70,000 of these shields have been made so far, or something like that, between all around the country. And I could be misquoting that, but I think that's right.
Wow, that's a big number, though.
Yeah, so they've been shipped to New York, any of the hot spots and stuff like that, as well as helping all the local communities and things like that. So it's something really cool that got started, up in Massachusetts, and we all just kind of jumped on board and took our equipment and what we could do and put it to work.
That's great. And so that person in Boston, is he in the audio industry as well, the car audio industry? So it's,
yeah.
Okay, stayed within your vertical market there is.
Yeah, okay. That's JK Designs up in Boston. They're the ones who came up with the first design, kind of got it rolling from there, and put it out for everybody else to kind of do in their local areas and help. And it's just kind of snowballed from there.
So how have your employees reacted to the change? I'm assuming they probably like it compared to the alternative of, not really having a lot of work to do.
Yeah, there for a week or two, we were pretty slow. We've actually picked up back here at the shop pretty good. Not near as much as we'd like, of course, but,
Right.
during the times we're in. But yeah, we just use our downtime, sit down and put a few together, work on things, or I'll sit up here and hang out a little bit and just get things ready to go. It just kind of depends, but yeah, it's definitely a good change of pace, to sit down and do something different for a while.
So obviously everything seems to be day by day with what we're hearing. Yeah. So with that said, what do you see the outlook being for your shop for the next month or two?
For the next month or two, I'll be honest with you, we've since we've opened back up, of course, we're still being very careful and keeping things clean, vehicles coming in, going out and stuff. We have some very particular ways that we're cleaning things and keeping everybody, as safe as we can. But honestly, it's doing pretty good. We have worked on keeping track of all of our, actually my wife is taking this, I gotta give her credit for this, but keeping track of all of the PPP funding as well as the EIDL and all that stuff, so we can stay on track of all that. We've gotten a lot of that taken care of. So honestly, we're looking pretty decent as far as, us ourselves here at the shop. I think for the economy in general. Hopefully this can get behind us quick so that everybody can get back to work and get moving, because it's going to start to really hurt and really put some mom and pop businesses, just, they're not going to be there anymore. So hopefully, from what I'm hearing and seeing with everybody I talk to all over the country, it gets back going real quick.
Okay, Brandon. Well, before we let you go, is there anything that you'd like to add that you'd like our readers to be aware of or think about while they've got a little extra time on their hands?
Sure. With their vehicles, be sure and if you've been out and about, be sure and keep them clean, keep yourself safe. And also, if you have had them, sitting in the garage and stuff like that, not been getting out or anything, be sure and either keep a tender on them or go out and start them and drive them around just a little bit. Give them 20-30 minutes to recharge that battery and things like that. Electrical systems can really not like low voltage, so be sure and keep that part taken care of, and that would be my biggest suggestion, dealing with that side of things.
Okay, great. And I guess it goes without saying that if someone's got a project in mind for their next audio system in their car, to go ahead and give you guys a call and at least get them on the books for a future appointment.
Absolutely, we're definitely here and taking calls, and definitely able to work up ideas and get things kind of progressing again. So if somebody's got a project and ready to do it, we're here and ready to go.